All right, hello everybody. Bit slow starting as always, cutting it close. Still getting organised for tonight's event, which starts in under 2 minutes. So first up, we've got the scratch event, which is several laps of the velodrome course. So it's about 10k in total. Let's head over to the track. There we go. Yeah, 9.5k. And I'm sure Chris in the chat can tell us how many laps that is. 25 laps, I think. It's a 380-meter course, something like that. So, 1 minute to the start then. Slightly down on numbers this week. I don't know if that's because there's other events going on or just people starting to get outside a bit more because the lights there is a bit lighter in the evenings now. Not sure. So 1 minute to the off then. So yeah, 25 laps, and then after that we've got a 1 kilometer in inverted commas sprint, and then a very short TT this week. That's nice. 3 kilometer TT, and then the elimination / devil at the end, but with points. So a twist on that. So 20 seconds. All right, let's do this. Not massively warmed up even. 5, 4, and we're off. Oh, and that's a quick start. Get in that pack, get in that draft. Sure I'm on the right side of any splits. Wow, that's a fast start. Oh, people were not hanging around there. But I don't know if it's just the velodrome effect, but we are going pretty fast. No braking, the corners, and it's dead flat. All right, let's get tucked in this pack then. That's better. Stop the count, he's in first. Bit of webcam action for you. Looks like there's quite a big group there that we're going to lap. really was a big split quite early on. Want to make sure I don't get tangled in this. Did catch me off guard. That first lap, we really went out very hot. Was not expecting that at all. It started like the elimination events. Settled down a bit now then. So I can see Jan Decker's here. Surprised he's not in the cyclocross event. Oh, that was Monday, wasn't it? I don't think I've seen Decker in a TNT event. Ian Toffoli, he's here. Soderberg, Bergqvist, familiar names. Eagle Cops. It's going to be a wild sprint finish. So Eagle Cops has got the red kit on today. Got his normal pink. Gavin Ash in one of the Canyon jerseys. So a lot of the French riders aren't here. There's no Drujon, no Dupin. I don't want to be at the back of this group. I don't know who's lapped and who's not. Quite chaotic. The big group of lap riders here. It's starting to get to the business end then. 9 to go. It's going to be all about timing at the end. 5 to go, 2 minutes. That's too fast. 50k an hour. Oh, 7. Ah, ah, ah. Right. Oh, actually, I might be 6. My time is quicker than Maidment. Oh. Oh. I did not see Cops and Decker get away there. They snuck off the front a bit. Wow, 350 average. That's hot. Oh. All right, let's get into that next event then, and then we can do some analysis of that. Oh. Ooh. Wow, that was fast. 350 watt average for 10 minutes. That's pretty spicy by my standards. As we came around that final corner, there's a little group just about 20-30 meters in front of us, which acted as a good springboard for the sprint. As soon as I saw that, I came around the corner. I thought, right, definitely now is time. Yeah, it was hard to see who was going, especially now that the leaderboard doesn't show you the front 4. It's hard for you to see what those gaps are, and personally, I like having the top 4 because you could watch out for those gaps. But yeah, that first lap was certainly spicy. Yeah, I averaged 650 watts for that first lap. And 10 minutes, 4.45 watts per kilo. So not bad going for 10 minutes. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Everyone who's watching and chatting. Appreciate your company. All right, let's see if we can call up. There we go. There's the stage results then. Cops taking the win then ahead of Decker. I thought the Decker was first, but I wasn't really paying attention. Marcus Johansson in third. You can see there that Johansson to Jones, 0.35 seconds. So in the end, it was quite spread out. A second for the top 20. Thought it might have been a little bit closer together for that, but. And there's me, marginally ahead of Andrew Maidment, 0.02 of a second there on the lunge at the line. It all felt a bit closer than that. Might have just been that other group. Might have just felt like we were crossing in a bigger group. Gavin Ash in 9th, Soderberg in 11th. So I imagine Ash and Soderberg will probably be quite strong for this TT. Good effort by Anna Ronkainen in 14th place. Best woman in the team, in the event, I should say. So 4 minutes. I need to pay attention. I've got a knack for just chatting away and almost missing the start. So up next, we've got the 1 kilometer time trial / sprint. So this is a mass start, no draft, 1 single lap of 1,000 meters. Looks like it's pretty flat. '71 sign-ups. So let's get the overall series done then. Import some results. All right, a couple more minutes. So yeah, that certainly was a good warm-up, if you want to call it that. I want to be averaging about 600 watts, I think, for this one. Hi Steve, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, coasting riders. But on a short course like that, it's a bit tricky. There's a lot of discussion about it. Some events, riders jump back into the pack. They fall off in the first couple of laps when it's pretty hot pace. And then in the middle of the race, they can, once they get that, join back in because the pace has settled down a bit. Swings and roundabouts. And that made for a difficult race, made it interesting, made it challenging. Makes for good entertainment, eh, Chris? Oh, right, so 1 minute to go. Well, I got 6, top 10, happy with that. Top 10 here would be nice. PT, a bit shorter, maybe a top 10. And then all bets are off on this elimination points race at the end. I'll probably get my other fan on, getting pretty warm. Good opportunity then. That's good, I'm on the inside-ish. 10 seconds. Into the drops then. Come on! Ah! 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 623. Happy with that. Oh, that was hard. Alright, straight to event 3. Get a good position. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was hard. I can feel my calves starting to cramp up. Oh, someone went flying off in that race. Didn't quite catch who it was. But yeah, Jan Decker there. 107.8. 2.6 seconds ahead of Cops. 4 seconds ahead of third, which is Lambert. Well, I'd have to watch that back because I did not see Decker go. Oh, I thought I was battling for the podium there, but well, kind of, but I thought we were fighting for second and third. Impressive riding by Decker there. Oh. Still fifth. That's pretty good. Decker and Cops ahead of me again. See how that shakes out in the overall. Gavin Ash down in 14th. Thought he might have done a bit more there. Oh. A bit of recovery then. 5 minutes, then we've got a 3K TT. 3.5. So a tiny bit of elevation, not much. Can't quite see it. There's a bit of downhill initially, a bit of a climb at the end. Otherwise, pretty level. So 3.5K. Probably reckon 4.5, 5 minutes. Yeah, Decker weighs about 172 pounds, I think. He's on the ebiopassport.com website, so you can go and check him out. Ah, nice. So that was a PB for, well, for 1 minute, for watts per kilo. Let's look at that one. That was a 1 minute power PB based on watts per kilo and watts per kilo for 70 seconds. Pretty much the whole of that event. I was fading, just fading slowly, trying to catch those two guys ahead of me. Dropped a gear down at the end, just tried to spin it up to get a bit more power, but didn't quite work. Didn't have enough for a sprint. But managed to put a nice bit of distance. It was what, 3 seconds to the rider behind me to 6th place. Got the results there. That yeah, Chris Jones 2.5 seconds back. Got only half a second separating 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So you see those arrows on the right hand side. That's part of the RGT DB ranking system. So that indicates that those riders have all improved their ranking. So the first 3 events today are ranked events. I can't scroll down and show you more, but as you go down that list, you can see there actually. So Bastin Moni at the bottom there, 19th. He's got a slightly smaller arrow, so he's still increased his rank, but not as much as these guys near the top. And as you go down, some of them will be equals, meaning no change, and some of them will be down arrows, indicating that they've lost ranking points. If you go to the RGT DB website, there's a little section that tells you all about the rankings and how they work. So it's based on a point system, and you get more points. So if you win, you take points off the person you beat. And if you've got an equal number of points, you'll take a good amount of points off the other person. But if you're a much stronger rider and you beat a weaker rider, you'll maybe get 1 or 2 points. But if it's the other way around and the weaker rider beats the stronger rider, they'll take lots of points, like 30 points. So it's all relative to your points. Oh. All right, so I want to be around about 450 watts average for this event. Oops, I'm just going to sort out the leaderboard as well. Keep them out, only got a minute, so I better be quick. Oh, move that one back down. There we go. So, oh, I've messed it all up now, haven't I? Turn that one on. So Deco and Cops are level on points at the minute. We'll come back to that at the end. I'm currently in 5th place on 11 points. I'm suffering. Not good. Looks like Deco is struggling as well. Ah. 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 Ah, that was poor. Ah. Oh, I came back for 14th day. It was looking like I was going to be 20 at some point. Looks like Decker struggled on that one. Oh, my legs were burning. I was feeling sick. Ah, nowhere near my power targets. Ah, now we've got the fun of the elimination to come. Yeah, 341 average. That's well below what I should be doing for that distance. I think Ash overtook me, didn't he? We'll have a little look in a second at the results. Let's jump into event 4. If I can find it, there it is. Got 3 minutes rest, I think. I don't think it's much. Oh no, it's 1:45 to the start, so 8 minutes of rest. Your dog is worried about me, yeah. Oh. As we discussed last week, Chris, I've been racing quite a lot, and I didn't race on Sunday or yesterday. I think it's starting to catch up on me a little bit. So let's pick these results up then. So Cops, yeah, Hanson, Berkris, that's your top 3. Over Mars, only 30 seconds, Eagle Cop, or 25 seconds, Eagle Cops ahead of me there. Yeah, Ash up in 6th, Soderberg in 7th. Oh, I still did 4.43, that's nothing to be ashamed about. So let's get to the series then, and let's get that updated. Ooh. See what that's done to the overall. Yeah, Johansson up there, Berkvist. They both put points into me on that event. So do a quick calculation of that. Oh. All right, there we go then. Oh, Eagle Cops. Now the little gold circle, you see that next to his name? That means he's now been promoted to the gold status, the gold category on RGT. He was silver before that event. It's now up to gold. So it looks like I've dropped down to 6th place there. So again, my TT letting me down. Or just my legs, I don't know, just should have done better there really. Glad that was only a short week. If that was 5 or 6K that it normally is, I'd have been in real trouble. But look at, so Cops, the first, the second, first. Johansson, 3rd, 4th, 2nd. Berkvist, 5th, 7th, 3rd, all of them then consecutive top 10s. That's that good consistency. And then, so Decker slips down with that 12th place. Chris Jones slips down a bit. I slipped down a bit as well. So we've got this new format that Chris has introduced for this race, which he's explaining to the riders in the chat. So we've got a couple of neutral laps. Now this is an elimination race. So I'll read out what Chris has written. It's an elimination format with 3 riders out every other lap. But the elimination order doesn't count. Chris is manually scoring and awarding points to the rider who initiates each elimination lap. So when you initiate an elimination lap, it flashes up on the screen that M-Lister initiates elimination lap. So you still got to make sure you get through each lap. But every other lap is when you're sprinting for the line for that elimination point. So Chris will be scoring and awarding a point to the rider who initiates each elimination lap. And then for the final 3, there'll be bonus points of 5, 3, and 2. So the final ranking will be on accumulated points. So theoretically, a rider could win 15 points and then be eliminated in 20th place and win the race if nobody scores more points. So you could stay all the way to the end, win it, get 5 points without initiating a lap, and you just get 5 points. But someone could initiate the first 5 laps, or 6 laps, and beat you. So Chris is going to have to, he's going to be manually scoring this. I'm going to have to do some manual updating to the website afterwards so that we can get the leaderboard looking right. I know Chris is watching the stream. So if you send that to me at the end, and then I'll be able to amend it, Chris, and we can have a proper rankings on the DB website as well. So, a bit of post-race analysis. Don't set a power PB on the second event when you've still got a 3rd and 4th event to go. That's my top Omnium tip for this week. Oh, it's not my heart rate monitor's doing something a bit funny there. It keeps flashing to 0 and back on. So we discussed it before. It's all about managing your effort. So obviously I did too much effort in the first couple of races. That cost me in the 3rd event. Right, I've got a minute to go on this. Yeah, so Chris, I can manually assign or take away points. So we will have to do a little bit of, well, I say we, hopefully you can take all the finishing positions and calculate how many points I need to add or minus to get their actual points. We can sort it out afterwards. But I can manually override the points. Right, let's get going then. Gonna hurt. So not too fast to start then, the usual spread out, but not quite as bad as normal. So I think there's 2 neutral laps. Oh. And that's a point for me. On the scoreboard then. Lots of riders getting eliminated then. Wowzers. Might not be many elimination laps at this rate. Oh. Ah. This is wild. Don't break, come on. Ah. Ah. Oh, this is hard. Oh, what? I was in front, surely. What is this, Swift? Ah. Ah. Thanks for this cigar again. I'm done. Ah. Ah. Ah, I shouldn't have sprinted. Ah. Oh. Should have played the odds. Been just stuck in for the last few laps. Ah. Looks like Cops is probably going to take it anyway. He's had, what, 4? Is this the last few laps? No. I don't even know who we're following here. Who are we following? Whoever's in 6th, I don't know who that is. Ah, well, yeah, that format was different, all right. I think you were kind of sprinting every lap, once for the points and once to avoid the elimination. Cops is killing it on the front. There we go, final 3 then. Oh, not sure who this is. I know Cops is here. He's in the red and black, I think, currently sitting second wheel, maybe third wheel. But his rider on the front's gone big. You're going to make it. Barnhill won the race. Top second and Chris Barr in third. Ash fourth. So I got a point there. Yeah, Barr, I think, probably then taking third place overall with 3 points. Barnhill with 5 points in second, and Cox with, I think, 7 points in total. And then about 4 riders on 1 point. So that was pretty quick. That was, well, 12 minutes 13. We've had elimination races go on for 20, 25 minutes. So I think that started a lot quicker than an elimination. Well, it went off pretty quick, then I thought it died down. And then the pace definitely picked up pretty quick again. We lapped a lot of riders. Actually, yeah, Cops has 8 points because he's initiated that final lap as well, didn't he? So he had 5 lap points, three wins, 3 points at the end. All right, well done everyone this evening. Good riding. So that event was not a lap event. That was, sorry, not a timed event. Ranked event. Blimey. Can't talk. Woo. It comes up on the screen, Chris Totoff. It says, if you go back and rewatch this, it says elimination lap initiated by so and so, and it tells you your position as well, your current position as you cross the start finish line. So we'll have to wait there for Chris to come together with all the final results. So overall, Cops then will take the win because he took another first place at the end there. Looking down here, Barnhill, he took second on the day there, so he'll probably jump up quite a bit. I'm not sure how Chris is going to rank all the people that are tied on points. There's one for you to consider, Chris. Because there's a lot of people on 0 points and a lot of people on 1 point. So you might have to take into account people's final finishing positions to separate them. Just thinking out loud here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you work that out, Chris. An interesting one for you. Barno took 2 points there, so that'll put him on 31 overall. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Tuesday Night Track. It's pretty hard going. It's a good workout. I do recommend it, although I am probably going to miss the next couple just because I've got some other events that I'm looking at doing. I need to not have an absolutely crazy Tuesday night. But definitely give it a go. New season starts next month, so that was week 4 for February. And it starts again next Tuesday. Starts in March with a brand new leaderboard for the month. You get points for the top 10 in each event throughout those weeks. All the details will be on rgtdb.com. So go check it out. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. And please do subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps. I'm going to sign off now. And catch you all again soon. Cheers, everyone.